Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again with another video, and today we're going to talk about the XXL freshman list. Now, this list that they do every year has received a lot of scrutiny, but it has also put a lot of rappers on, and today I'm basically going to make predictions on who I think is going to make the list. Now, I'm going to break it up into 4 categories. So with the first category, I'm going to name it the No Doubt. Now, I went into depth with this video because I recorded it last night, but then I realized how long it was. So, yeah, if you really want the explanations, I'm going to have basically a 26-minute video. The link is going to be in the description. You can watch that. It's going to be unlisted, but you can watch that. This is more of a cut and dry video, so I'm basically going to give short explanations on why I think these people are making the list. So without further ado, we're going to get into the No Doubters. So first on the No Doubters list, I got to say his name. It's this guy. If you don't put him on the list, there's no reason. Why is this list even a thing if he's not on the list? And it would have to be Matt Ox.
In the trenches, got us one flexing, feeling when I'm ripping. Ooh, he many killed it.
Nah, I'm just playing. But let's actually get into the list. So first, I'm gonna have A Boogie. I mean, he's got a lot of notoriety. He's actually good at making music. He's very versatile. He's one of the most talented people that was on the XXL site, and I think he's gonna make it. Next up, you have Made in Tokyo, or Tio, whatever his name is. Dude, I'm short. I'm like 5'8", 5'7". Made in Tokyo's like 5'3", 5'2". He's a short dude, but it don't matter because I'm not gonna say he's good, but the work he's put out is decent enough and his notoriety is big enough for him to actually make this list. Now, another person who's a no doubter, obviously can't leave him out the equation. X, he's one of the most aggressive rappers I've ever heard, and it's funny because DMX was also another aggressive rapper, and they both have X in their name. Coincidence? I think not. The no doubter, I'd have to say Famous Dex. I think he sucks. I think he's trash. But he's big. He doesn't have a lot of mainstream success, but he's big. A lot of people like him. He's probably gonna make this list. Let's be honest. One more person I think who's definitely gonna make this list is probably Playboy Carti. I think he sucks as well. His last mixtape that just dropped sucks. There's only like 2 okay songs on it. Everything else is pretty much doo-doo, but he's got a lot of notoriety. A lot of people like him, which I think he's gonna make this list. Now, with all these no doubters I said, I will be surprised if at least one of these I'd be surprised if one of the dudes I just named doesn't make it. I'd really be surprised because I think there's a 95% chance they are going to make it. Also, I forgot to mention another person on No Doubt is Kyle. Kyle is the most talented artist out of everybody I named today and on that XXL thing. He's the most talented. He's been doing this for a long time. If he doesn't make it, I'm gonna go insane because this dude definitely deserves it. His new album he's gonna put out is gonna be absolutely amazing. So I definitely recommend you look out for Kyle, okay? Kyle is a beast. And if he doesn't make it, it's gonna be problems. So now I'm gonna get into the On the Bubble. Now you guys know XXL, they've made lists where they've had 12 people, but on the website it says vote for the 10th spot. So I believe there's only gonna be 10. So I just named 6 dudes, and I named 6 other people. They're on the bubble. Do I think they're gonna make it? That's what on the bubble means. You're not sure of. It's like a 50-50. All right. So with the on the bubble, first up I have Young M.A. People say she's a one-hit wonder. Do I believe she's a one-hit wonder? Kind of. Yeah. But she made other music. She can actually rap. Alright. And she's from New York. XXL is centered in New York, so they got the New York bias. So she's on the bubble though, because she's had that one hit. But then you think a designer who had one hit and he made it on the list, so I don't know. Another person is Ugly God. He's a comedic rapper. That's the only thing that's holding him back. Because, do we really take him seriously? Do we put him on a list? I don't know. And he seems like the type that would actually reject the list, to be honest. He seems like that type. Another person, T Grizzly. He's out of Detroit. To me, I didn't know about him until say 4 weeks ago. And he doesn't have the most notoriety, but you look at his music on YouTube, he's got a lot of views. So he's doing something right. He's doing something. Another person is NBA Youngboy. He fits in the same mold as T Grizzly. They're big wherever they're stationed, but does the whole nation know them? Who knows? Okay, That's why they're on the bubble. But I can see either one of those dudes making it. Will both of them make it? Probably not. One of them, it's a good possibility. Another person who's on the bubble, Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas, you know, he's a great rapper. He's the best lyricist out of all the rappers I named. He should be on the list, but I can see why they won't put him on the list. I really hope he does make it to the list. Another person I think who's on the bubble is Nav. Nav can't rap. Nav, stick to producing. Like, for real, please. Your beats are amazing, but you can't rap. But, you know, since he's gotten a little rise in attention lately, he might actually make the list. But there's still a good possibility he doesn't make the list. Another last on the bubble artist would have to be PNB Rock. PNB Rock, you know, he's out of Philly. You know, there was accusations that he got a 15-year-old pregnant. It's not looking good for him. But, you know, he's a talented singer. He's not really a rapper. But we've seen singers get on the list before. August Alsina, Tink. So, you know, he might actually get on the list. Who knows? That's probably the only thing that's holding him back. Because, you know, there's a lot of rappers. Do they really risk and put a singer on it? You know, people say Kevin Abstract, but listening to Kevin Abstract's music, he's not really a rapper either. You know, I don't even think he's even hip hop. But then again, they put Rory on the list, and Rory can rap, but the music he does is not hip hop. Let's be honest. Now we're gonna get into the third category, which is the get the fuck out of here. Okay, basically these rappers, I believe a lot of people like them. And a lot of people think they should be on the list, but in my mind I'm saying, hell no, like get the fuck out of here. And two people off the bat, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp. Lil Pump, like, I don't want to make fun of people with mental disabilities, but I really believe that he might actually have one.
You're going 70 miles per hour. How long would it take you to drive 70 miles?
70, nigga?
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, Smoke Perp. Like I said with Nav, stick to producing. But then again, you said your beats was ass. So, he can't really rap either. They both suck. Okay, they have cult-like fan bases, but they still suck. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate to say it, they suck. Anything else to say about them? Nope. Lil Peep. Lil Peep, you know, a lot of people like Lil Peep because he's different. Stop praising people for being different. I mean, just because they different doesn't mean it's good. Alright, just because I dip my french fry into mayonnaise don't mean it's gonna taste good. Like, whoa, dude, that's different. That's crazy. Like, no, bro. No. Lil Peep sucks. He's from Long Island. I'm from Long Island. But Lil Peep is trash. Okay? His shit ain't even hip-hop. But XXL, you know, they like to little dip and dab into little genres like, ooh, let's throw him in there. Let's throw him in there. So, you know, these people on the get the fuck out of here list, I think there's a 20% chance they might actually make it. But would I like to see him on the list? Hell no. Because I think they suck. Another person would be Ski Mask, the Slump God. Oh my god, these Florida rappers, like, y'all love these Florida rappers. Wi-Fi's, Funeral, X, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, like, Ashton. Is his name Ashton Banks? I don't even know his name. I don't care about him. But y'all really love these Florida rappers. And honestly, Ski Mask, the Slump God really sucks. Like, he's garbage. He's a garbage rapper. You know, he has a fan base, but he's I'm not gonna violate and say he's X's sidekick, but if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. But yeah, you know, he's not a good rapper. You know, he has a solid fan base. Not gonna knock him on that, but should he be on this list? Nah. Last person on the get the fuck out of here list would have to be Thousand Banfani, or Thousand Banfani. You know, I like his name. It's a cool name. All right. You know, I don't condone drug use, especially those drugs, cause you know, you could really get messed up on that. Lean, Xanax. But, you know, I don't condone that. Kids don't do that. Don't do it. But listen to his music. I was being optimistic with it, and he sucks. A lot of people think he might make the list. Got a cool name, but he ain't gonna make it. Let's be honest. And if he makes it, I'll be surprised. Like, I'll really be surprised. Will I be happy? Like, you know, I was on Thousand Banfani for a long time. You know, if he makes this list, you know, I'll kind of be surprised and mad at the same time, but kind of happy because, you know, a rapper that I knew actually made the list. And every time the list comes out, I always see which rappers I knew prior to the list actually coming out. But yeah, that concludes that list. So in the last category I have is the I Wish. Now, basically, these are rappers comprised of people who I would love to make the list, but I know in my mind there's a slim chance they're gonna make it. And first up, the first two I'm gonna name is Sir the Baptist and Nick Grant. Sir the Baptist, if you watch my in-depth video, which will be in the description, basically, you know, he's a really good rapper. He has great subject matter to his music. He knows what he's doing. He knows the audience he's going for, but I think that audience might be so minimal that it cannot like reach everybody and gravitate to the mainstream audience, which might in turn negatively affect his chances to actually make the list. So that's one reason why I don't think he's gonna make it. Nick Grant, he's a great rapper out of South Carolina, you know, representing, not a lot of rappers out of South Carolina. He's a really good rapper, alright. He's got bars. Do I think he's gonna make the list? No, because not a lot of people know Nick Grant. Alright, not a lot of people. Another person is Bia. Bia, she's a female rapper, XXL, you know, they like to throw some female rappers into their list. But if they had to pick one, it'd probably be Young M.A. But low-key, like, do we really count Young M.A. as a female? Like, I'm not trying to violate, but like, is she really, like, come on, let's be honest, bro. Let's really be honest. Alright, so Bia, she's a good rapper, you know, she can spit. Alright, she draws comparison to Cardi B. I think she's a good rapper, but do I think she's gonna make this list? No. She has a good amount of views on YouTube, but you know, there's a lot of other female rappers I think that have more notoriety that might make it instead of her, but those other female rappers suck. So that's the thing. Another rapper I'd have to say who I wish would make the list is Cap G. You know, he has a kind of nice notoriety. He was in that movie Dope. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Do I think he's gonna make this list? Nah. I hate to say, you know, he's a good rapper in my eyes. He draws comparison to Migos sometimes when he raps in Future, but he's out of Atlanta, so what do you expect? That was a list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So this has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
When I touch a mill, I'ma be the same dude. Split the money with my gang too, and we be swerving in that Audi coupe.